When you're traveling with your dog, it's important to make sure you're bringing along grooming tools for them because you don't know what situations you're going to run into. Your dog could get messy, they could get tangled in something, they could get burrs, and we want to make sure that their fur is neat and clean and doesn't contain any debris that's going to hurt them. So bringing some grooming tools with you is important, but we don't want to bring big, bulky tools with us. So let's talk about 3 pocket-sized tools that you can be taking with you on your travels. Now, when I say pocket-sized, I don't mean stick them in your jeans pocket. I mean like a little makeup bag or something sized pocket that you can just toss into your bags and you can go. So the first is going to be your nail clippers. You want to make sure you have these, and most of these are going to fit inside of a little pouch. Your nail clippers are going to be good in case your dog shatters their nail or it breaks a little bit. You want to make sure you're able to clip those off as you are coming across any potential issues with them, because this can affect their mobility. They won't be able to walk properly. They'll hurt themselves further. They could hurt you. They could scratch up things in the hotel room you're staying at. They could destroy things because you didn't have a set of clippers with you. So when I'm traveling with my dogs, I always have a set of clippers with me. I keep them in my little pouch and I'm ready to go. Now the next one is going to be really valuable to you, and that is your paw trimmer. Now this is just a little tiny paw trimmer. I have full tutorials on how to use these and my reviews on them. I love it. And you can see how small it is. You can just toss this right into like a little makeup bag and out the door you go. It's rechargeable, so all you have to do is plug it in before you go and it will last a significantly long time. In fact, I've had this for a long time now and I've only charged it a handful of times because it holds that charge so well. It is low noise, so it's not really going to affect your dogs too much or the people around you. But this way, if something gets trapped in their fur, between their paw pads or under their ears, if there's some mats you need to get out, or if they get into some type of debris that you just can't get out yourself, instead of having to snip it off with scissors or, heaven forbid, nail clippers, you have the ability to just bring this with you and just real quick take care of any issues that you might run across. And because it's small, compact, and very thin, just very easy to toss into a bag. This is actually smaller than a lot of like human electric razors that I've seen. So this is really good for cleanup or for maintenance, or if they get into something, just to make sure everything is neat and clean. Now, the third thing you want to be bringing with you is some type of brush or comb. So there's a wide range of opportunity here. This is a great one if you can't take a bunch of different types of combs. We really like this one. It is wide, so this would have to fit into a wider pouch. If you don't want something that is this wide, what I recommend you do is go to the store, go to the baby section and find a baby comb. They actually have tiny little baby combs, and I have one. You've seen it in my other videos, but it wasn't in the drawer when I pulled these things out. So bear with me here. You can get a baby comb, and it's not going to work really well on very thick hair. But if you have to untangle something, or if you have to work something out a little bit, a baby comb will be more beneficial to you than nothing. So if you don't want to take a big comb or big set of combs and brushes and things, a baby one will suffice for most dog breeds, just for traveling, not for actual grooming, not for actual things you're doing around your house. But when you are at the beach or you're up in the mountains and you just need to work something out, that little comb will definitely help. You can also use human combs. Human combs will work on certain situations, but if you want like a really good heavy duty thing, this is going to be the one for you. I very much like this because it helps to get the undercoats out of your dog. So if you actually have to give them a real brushing because they were in the ocean or they were just romping around up on the mountains through all the underbrush and you just need to get them clean, this is a really good one. It is not as gentle as some of the dog brushes out there, so it will, it's going to get a good grip. It's going to bring that undercoat out of their fur for sure. I use this on all of my English Springers and my Paparini, and I get so much of that winter coat out. But this is going to be probably the most all-purpose grooming tool that I have in terms of brushes and combs for my dogs. This is the one I typically go toward to make sure that I am cleaning them up. So if I were only going to be bringing one thing with me, it is this one. And when I travel, I do bring this one. So those are the things that I bring to help make sure I'm maintaining my dog's fur, their health, and their well-being, to make sure that I am not worried about them getting hurt or getting things trapped in their fur in case I need to use these. Now, I don't always need to use these on my trip. These are not something I'm going to be doing every single time, but the one time I don't bring it is going to be the one time I need it, and then I won't have it when I need it, or I'm going to have to go buy new ones at a store and take a ton of time and effort to go buy something that I already have back home. So I like carrying things that can fit into little pouches, and off to the races I go. I do not bring their big razors. I don't bring their big scissors. I'll bring a little pair of scissors if I need to. I'll bring this brush, and then I'll bring their nail clippers so that it's very easy for me to handle whatever situation comes our way. Now, if you are somebody who travels with a dog, we have a full playlist here on the channel that you can check out to see car tips, to see travel tips, to see hotel reviews, to see what is going to help you to thrive in your dog parenthood and make sure that your travels with your dog are incredibly easy, simple, and safe. We also have playlists helping you to document your journeys from your photos to your videos to make sure you're getting the best content possible for yourself, for your friends and family, and for social media if that's what you do. So drop your questions down below, follow along for lots of really great daily resources here on the channel, and we'll see you in the upcoming episodes.